received an extremely interesting message this morning. I was told that a couple characters received buffs inside of Danny's World, but I didn't believe this because this isn't public knowledge. You see, the devs don't want you to know this because they didn't announce that they made these changes. They just added them. So you could only find them out by playing. So that being said, I find it as my job to test these buffs to see if they're even real or if they're even good. I think it's time we go myth busting. We're going to start with Blot as a baseline, and then I'm going to switch to the other characters to show you that literally something changed. And what's curious about this is in the update notes, all we know is that they got rid of the Easter event, added Blot, changed Astros Trinket, optimized V and Twisted V's models, added new animations, and changed some of the maps. It says nothing about changing how characters work besides, well, V. So with that being said, we're gonna try this out and see what the heck happens. To test this myth, the first thing that we need to do with Blot is get an encounter with the Twisted. All we gotta do is run into him, and I'll tell you what to pay attention to, all right? All right, we're out to the races, and Mr. Blot's running around like a freaking race car. Okay, bang. So as you guys saw, I ran into Louie, and the most important thing that I need you to pay attention to is look in the bottom left corner. I got 5 tapes from that. Let's go ahead and find where the other Twisted is on the floor. Sorry. Oh my gosh, bro. Louie, I already ran into you, bro. Where's your teammate at, dude? Swear they make the Twisted so hard to find when you're not supposed to find them. Okay, so there she is. So, as you guys saw, once again, on that interaction, I got 5 extra tapes. Well, apparently, there's a character that got a pretty fat buff that actually gets more. But it's not who you would expect. You would think if there's any character that gets a boost in tapes from getting a Twisted encounter, it would be either Blot, Sprout, or Tegan. Because these are all the characters in the game that actually use tapes. But you would be wrong. Apparently, it's actually Rodger. So let's go test out this myth to see if it's true. Technically, on my first encounter, based on this math, I should be getting 10 tapes per encounter. And apparently there's another character that also does it too. It's such a weird change. I don't know. And if this is actually true, if I actually do get 10 tapes from this encounter, honestly, it leaves me just scratching my head. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna not pick up any other tapes. Okay, yada. Oh my, whoa. Whoa. Wait, dudes. Nah, 20 tapes for an encounter? Bro, that ain't 10 tapes. That's quadruple the amount of a normal encounter, bro. Oh my gosh. What about you, R&D? But then I only got 5 for encountering Razzle and Dazzle. So after finding that out, like I was telling you guys, apparently there's another character that can also get these tapes. Are they gonna get 22? Let's test it out. And just so you guys know, this tune gains twice the amount of research and capsules and encountering Twisted. But it says nothing about tapes. It says nothing about tapes. And this will really be put to the test right now when we try it out on this other alleged character, Coco. What a random character to also get this random buff. All right, Coco, let's see if Dandy's gonna be your new best friend. All right, Twisted, where are y'all at? I gotta do some myth busting really fast. I'm telling you, they don't want you to find them when you want to find them. Okay, we have another R&D. And no, wait. Okay, yeah, so Cosmo saw me and it was only 5 tapes. Okay, I'll try the R&D circle. Maybe this one will be 20. No, it's not. So how peculiar. So Rod got a crazy buff. Fair enough. All right, after doing some myth busting, we're gonna test out the star pill here in a second. But first, I wanted to point this out. There is this new canon animation inside of V's world of her game show. And this was somehow something that slipped through the cracks yesterday that I want to go ahead and take a look at. And it looks like in the video, it's Scraps just somehow guessing questions right. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening here, bro. Yeah, she just keeps getting questions right by guessing. And she's so happy. Is she going to end up winning a car? Nah, dang it, bro. It's going to end before she wins a car. That's so cute. And Scraps' little dance. Because Scraps is so smart. She was dancing the song of her and Goop's people. What's that name of that song? Also, Wafflex, you guys asked, so how are you guys feeling about V now that the update is out? Personally, I like it. Gives more personality to V. And we finally give some lore to her. I agree. I mean, she before was just kind of a walking computer, really. The lost chance to name this episode as the virus. Regardless, though, what do you guys think about the V virus? This is a poster, and we don't know anything about it. And with her Twisted animation, she now, like, cries and has the screen, "Look at me!" So I honestly don't really know how to connect it. Either way, do you guys remember that animation that we looked at literally like a minute ago? Well, this guy said he saw a tweet and immediately thought about this. I don't know what tweet he's talking about, but it's this one. And as you guys notice, this is V in that animation where she's spinning a wheel. However, he just noticed how V's game show has a dinosaur category. Kids can just watch her segment to learn about dinosaurs. They don't need Shelly at all. V unintentionally makes her even more useless. Because if you guys don't know, Shelly's the forgotten tune inside of Dandy's world. As you can see with the top post a month ago saying, do people really ignore Shelly? And as you guys can see, I think in-game, she's overlooked and forgotten about. Boy, I love her, all more for makeup. But no, it's actually inside of the game. And as you guys can tell about this original post, people aren't happy, bro. I think it is definitely playing into the Shelly being forgotten trend. But let me know what you guys think. Either way, I'm going to go now test the Star Pillow. Let's go. So in case you guys were unaware, Astros Trinket got changed to Star Pillow, where it now increases your stamina regeneration by 100% when extracting a machine, when before it was only 40%. As you can see before, it was originally called Nightcap. So I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of how much my stamina goes up when actually extracting. So a new meta build I could see potentially being on Blot, for example, could be like a pink bow Star Pillow strat. I mean, let's see how good Star Pillow actually is at recovering stamina, if it's worth it. Either way, this is the run without the Star Pillow. So our objective is literally just to milk all of our stamina to 0. And as soon as it gets to 0, hop on a machine and see how long it takes with a timer on the screen, how long it takes to get all my stamina back. And okay, really? Louis literally could not have came at a worse time. 3, now. Okay, so we just started extracting with our stamina at 0. The real question is, am I going to be able to complete the machine before my stamina recovers? And part of me also wonders, with this strategy, would it be beneficial to run an extraction trinket? Through the power of only hitting great skill checks, my stamina recovered to 163. And now Glisten's about to come absolutely murder me. Oh, wait, they changed Blot's cost again. Bro, what? I just found this out. I'm in the middle of mid-busting, and I just placed down a mime for what? Was it 5 tapes? Oh, wow. They actually already changed Blot. That's insane. That might be the best change that they've made to the game. Because I feel like he came out at cost of 10, and then they changed it to 40, but I guess they went back down to 10 tapes. Amazing. Fantastic. Okay, gamer, Star Pillow is equipped. I don't actually know how long it took me to complete the other machine. The only thing I do know is that I got 163 stamina before completing it with only great skill checks. So, idealistically, we're just gonna eyeball it to see if actually running Star Pillow is valid. Because let's be honest, it is a weird little quirk to be running around the map and then being like, oh, I need stamina really bad, and then jumping on a machine. But at the same time, without having an item to recover stamina, it's almost like having your own built-in item. And let's hit the machine. Okay, and the stamina is going up. It's going up really fast. Like, obviously. Duh. But is it worth it? Is it worth running the trinket? What if you also got 100% when completing? Yeah, I'm full. I'm full, and the machine only got halfway up. Part of me wants to say it's good. I don't know. Man, I'm torn. I'm actually torn. Because if you are the distractor, when do you really have time to go off and work on a machine by yourself? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Guys, comment down below and tell me if you think this is good. Maybe I'm thinking about it the wrong way. Maybe this isn't a distractor's trinket at all. Maybe this is better for low stam extractors. You know, maybe this trinket is actually built for V. I almost said Shelly. This trinket actually could end up being completely perfect for GG, you know? I might have been thinking about it the wrong way the entire time. With that being said, though, go ahead and let me know what you think down below in the comments. Without further ado, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all again soon. Later.